10 reasons you don't like being around people and prefer to be alone. Do you prefer to spend most of your time alone and feel happier when you are not around people? If yes, then know that you are not alone. In today's society, it's common to feel like an outcast if you don't spend all your time with other people. However, it's important to remember that there are many reasons why people prefer to be alone. But has it ever crossed your mind why you feel like being alone and away from people? There are actually a number of reasons that can explain why you prefer to avoid social situations, and some of them might surprise you. Here are 10 such reasons. 1. Introversion. Have you ever been told by others that you should go out more and socialize with your friends? If so, then you are most likely an introvert. It's important to note that individuals who have this personality type don't have a disease or disorder, but they basically don't like being in a crowded environment. Introverts are often thought of as shy because of their calm and quiet nature, but that's not always true. They just don't enjoy interacting with others, and they recharge their energy by being alone. 2. Excessive sensitivity to the environment. Highly sensitive people have a trait called sensory processing sensitivity. They experience strong reactions to external stimuli, which makes it difficult for them to lead a social life. If you are a highly sensitive individual, you might feel uncomfortable around other people, because it's hard for you to focus your attention on the conversation at hand. You feel that you need more time to process information, and you often get annoyed when others don't notice the things that you do. Keep in mind that sensory processing sensitivity is a real thing, and it's not something you can just get rid of. 3. Above average intelligence level. If you have an above average level of intelligence, then chances are that you are not an average person, but you are a rational thinker and always take action to get things done. While other people are busy playing with their phones or doing things that have no benefit at all, you spend your time thinking, analyzing, and completing your obligations. You don't like to engage in meaningless small talk, as you feel that it would just be a waste of your time. Instead, you want to have weighty conversations about big ideas, science, self-development, and other positive topics with individuals who share your mindset. The bottom line is that you don't like being around gossipy people, because you find most of them boring. From what they talk about to what they do. 4. Certain mental health conditions. Certain mental health conditions can make it difficult for you to be around people. For example, depression can cause you to feel tired, sad, irritable, and demotivated, which in turn makes you not enjoy life. Then social anxiety disorder makes it difficult for you to interact with others, as you may feel shy and afraid of being judged or easily get nervous when in a crowd, because you feel inferior or not good enough. 5. Low self-esteem and lack of confidence. One of the main reasons why people don't like being in social settings is because they feel that they can't meet other people's expectations. They feel that they are not good enough, not smart enough, or not attractive enough to be in a relationship with others. They worry about what others think of them, and feel that they will be judged for their shortcomings. Keep in mind, if you're not comfortable with yourself, then you'll have a hard time being confident when you're around people. If you constantly feel inferior, you will hinder your career growth and will have a hard time realizing your dreams. 6. Poor socialization skills. This might be another reason why you don't like being around people. If you have poor social skills, then you may not be able to build friendships and maintain them. You will also have difficulty connecting with others and may not be able to communicate effectively. When you try to speak, you come across as awkward, and people may even perceive you as rude and insensitive. It's worth noting that there are several reasons why this might be the case. Perhaps you grew up in a home where your parents were always fighting. Or maybe they hardly ever spoke to each other. So you never knew how to start a conversation or express your feelings. The good news is that social skills can be learned and are common. It just takes patience and consistent practice. 7. Social avoidance due to stress. Stress can be defined as a form of mental or emotional tension, which results from circumstances that are difficult and burdensome. When you feel that your life is too busy and exhausting, it's only natural to want to distance yourself from other people, even if those people are your loved ones. However, there are times when it's okay to do so, such as when you need some alone time after a long day. It can become a habit. In fact, this kind of social avoidance behavior can cause major problems in the long run if you don't interact with others. While taking time to be alone might be the easiest solution you can do to calm yourself down, don't do it too often. 8. Traumatic experience. If you've experienced a traumatic event or experience, then you're likely to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, commonly known as PTSD. The disorder can make you feel isolated and find it difficult to be around other people. You've been through a miserable time in the past and don't want to go through it again. Maybe you were ostracized by people when you were a child or insulted for being overweight. Whatever the case, know that there are ways to overcome your post-traumatic stress disorder by doing cognitive behavioral therapy. 9. Fear of being open to others. To build strong relationships with others, one must be open with others, and this can be scary for some individuals. You may be afraid of opening yourself up to others, because you are worried that they will reject you once you show your true colors. Or maybe deep down you feel that you don't deserve the love and affection of others. It's only natural to want to protect yourself from the hurt and disappointment that might come with opening up to others. Keep in mind that being around other people doesn't mean that you have to tell them everything about yourself. You can still enjoy their company without having to reveal things that are confidential or too personal. 10. Difficulty trusting others. It's hard to be around people when you don't trust them. You might think that they will hurt you, use your weaknesses to attack you, or take advantage of you. If you're having trouble trusting others right now, then it's most likely due to bitter experiences in your past, where someone disappointed or betrayed your trust. They may have lied to you, disrespected your feelings, stabbed you in the back, or done other things that left a deep wound in your heart. If you've been hurt by someone before, for example, taking advantage of your kindness, don't let that stop you from opening your heart again. Just because someone has hurt you in the past, doesn't mean every new person you meet will do the same. Those are 10 reasons you don't like being around people.